Discrimination is the act of treating someone differently based on their membership in a particular group. It can be based on race, ethnicity, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or other factors. Discrimination can be overt, like making derogatory comments about someone based on their race. It can also be more subtle, like only hiring people from a particular group. Regardless of its form, discrimination can lead to feelings of isolation and inferiority, and it is unjust. One of the most common types of discrimination is age discrimination, often called ageism. Age discrimination is the act of treating someone differently based on their age. This can happen in the workplace, in housing, in education, or in other areas of life. Age discrimination can be positive or negative. That is, it can involve favoritism towards older people or bias against them. In some cases, it may be due to people's preconceived notions about what older people are capable of. For example, an employer may believe that an older worker is not as productive as a younger one, or that they are more likely to get sick or injured. In other cases, young people may be discriminated against because they're perceived to be too naive or inexperienced. Another common type of discrimination is gender discrimination. Gender discrimination is the unequal treatment of individuals based on their gender identity or gender stereotypes. This can occur in mundane, everyday interactions, hiring committees, and even education. In the workplace, women may be paid less than men for doing the same job, called the gender pay gap, or they may be denied promotions or opportunities for advancement, called the glass ceiling. In education, girls may be discouraged from pursuing certain subjects such as STEM, or they may be steered toward lower-level classes. Let's look at one more. Disability discrimination. Disability discrimination is the negative treatment of a person with a disability, which includes both physical and mental impairments. In the USA, the Americans with Disabilities Act prohibits discrimination in all areas of public life, including employment, education, transportation, and public accommodations. For example, it would be illegal for an employer to refuse to hire a qualified person with a disability simply because they have a disability. Likewise, a school could not refuse to enroll a student who has a disability. And a business open to the public could not discriminate against people with disabilities by refusing to provide them with goods or services. In each of these cases, the person with a disability would be protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Discrimination has far-reaching effects that include psychological distress, such as anxiety and depression, and can lead to health disparities due to unequal healthcare access or treatment. Economically, it limits job and educational opportunities, perpetuating income inequalities and hindering career progression. Socially, discrimination fosters division and reduces cohesion, exacerbating tensions between different community groups. These impacts are not only detrimental to individuals facing discrimination, but also to the broader societal fabric, undermining overall social harmony and progress. Several concepts are closely related to discrimination, including prejudice, which refers to preconceived opinions or attitudes about a group that are not based on reason or actual experience. Stereotyping, a form of generalization about a group of people, often feeds into discriminatory practices. Bias, both conscious and unconscious, plays a significant role in how individuals perceive and treat others, leading to discriminatory behavior. Systemic or institutional discrimination refers to policies or practices entrenched within societal structures that favor certain groups over others. These concepts collectively contribute to a broader understanding of how discrimination operates and affects individuals and societies. I've left links in the comments for guides on each of these related concepts.